How's it going, everyone? My name is Mustang. Welcome back to some more BeamNG Drive, and today we're going to be taking a look at a very unique mod. It is a Civetta and a Bruckell, if that makes sense. May I introduce to you the LeGran by Civetta, and I love this car already. I saw pictures and this is like one of the cleanest looking Frankenstein cars I have ever seen. And yeah, we're going to be taking a look at this today. But before we get started here, remember, if you are enjoying this game on the channel and you want to see more, hey, make sure you leave a like on the video. Also, right down there, maybe also consider subscribing. Anyways, yeah, basically this is a Bruckell LeGran on the outside, but on the inside it has the Civetta engine. It's got the Civetta drivetrain. It's got a special body kit, which is, I'm assuming it's by Civetta too. And let's see what the inside... Ooh, I actually like the inside. This looks really nice. It's got a Civetta steering wheel, too. Man, look at those AC... Is this like the LeGran interior? Hold on a minute. I need to spawn in a proper LeGran here. I want to double check. Okay, yep, can't confirm. That is the default LeGran interior. Dang. Wow. Looks pretty nice. Alright, yeah. Interior looks pretty normal, but let's open up the hood here so you can take a look at that engine. An engine that has no texture, apparently. Alright. Don't know what that's about. Alright. Huh. Weird. But yeah, that is the bull-eyed V8. And also, like I said before, it's got a custom body kit. Looks really nice. Yeah, this is like a sleeper vehicle. Which, I have a soft spot for sleepers. I don't know. There's something inherently funny about, like, a car that looks like this being able to beat literal supercars. But yeah, let's start this video up and see how she sounds. Oh, you can hear that Civetta heart. Oh yes. Now this is an automatic, and as you can probably tell by the license plate, it's also a European version. There is one made for the US market. I should mention that now. We will check that out in a minute. And preferably, I want to check out the manual version because it'll probably be a bit more fun to whip around. Now, as for it drives, it has all-wheel drive, I'm pretty sure. And basically, what the mod developer says in the description is basically like a Lancia or a Lancia, which is, I believe that's how you properly pronounce the name. Because if you didn't know, Stellantis, the company who owns Lancia, and a bunch of other companies like Chrysler, they actually take Chryslers and rebadge them as Lancias. Although they are not very popular. At least the rebadged ones are. Yeah, time to crash this thing, which, yeah, it should crash like a normal LeGran, but we're really interested in the body kit, which it seems to do pretty well here. Alright, now let's take a look at the variants that this mod offers. It's going to be, down at the bottom, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. So, yes, you have the regular versions and then the US domestic market versions, which, yeah, it's labeled here. You have a police interceptor, which is, we have an estate car. This reminds me of another mod we checked out, like, way back when. Many videos ago. This reminds me of that. And it was the same concept. It had a Civetta drivetrain on top of a LeGran body. I'm wondering if this is that same mod, except it's heavily updated and refreshed. I'm not sure, but yes, this is the US version. Oh, it's got a gated manual. That's sick. Yeah, I don't really see that much difference besides the license plates. I think the license plates are the only difference here. Not entirely sure, though. Oh, why are you just stopping there? Okay, the AI can be idiots sometimes. Alright, let's, wait. Oh, we, clipped our bumper. It's fine. actually pretty fast. We're going to make our way down to the racetrack because there's something I would love to do, which is see how fast these things can go. There's something I do want to do on the racetrack too. That's basically hit the LeGran and this one against each other. That was nice. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the engine here. I don't know why it has a texture issue. I'm guessing there's a conflicting mod. I did download a mod by the name of the Conflict Mod Resolver, but it clearly is not doing its job. Something is clearly conflicting with it. Anyways, here's the estate version. So now, yeah, you can have this as a family car. As if the sedan wasn't a family car already, but we're gonna look past that. Also, and I feel like there's some real-life inspiration from behind this mod. If anyone knows about the Chrysler TC by Maserati, that's what this kind of reminds me of. Just like the way it's named as well, like the LeGran by Civetta. Like that very much reminds me of the TC. And if you don't know what the TC is, it was basically Chrysler's attempt at making an Italian-style sports car. And they obviously had help from Maserati from it, but it didn't sell very well. And if you are able to find them on the market now, you can get them for dirt cheap, but it's probably gonna break. Just a fair warning. And time to do some burnouts here, or yeah, this thing's actually surprisingly grippy, unlike the regular Bolide. It might be that all-wheel drive that's doing the job here, which would kind of make sense. Wait, hold on. I want to do a dig. Wait, no, it's front-wheel drive. What? Oh, that's so weird. I did not expect it to be front-wheel drive. I thought with a Lancia, consider a launch like Lancia, like all-wheel drive, that whole thing. Oh wait, no, Lancia had like two-wheel drive. They didn't really have all-wheel drive stuff. Okay, yeah, no, guess that checks out. But yeah, now what I want to do is pit these two things together. We're gonna run a time trial around in a regular LeGran, and now we're gonna get a Civetta LeGran and see how the times compare. Let's do that right now. Okay, here we go. I'm in the regular LeGran, and I decided to go for the sport model just to give it a bit of help, because if it was just the regular base model, it probably wouldn't be very fair. But yeah, I'd say this would be fairly comparable to the Civetta version. Yeah, I'm surprised that the Civetta version is front-wheel drive. You figure it would at least be all-wheel drive. You know, it's funny because I thought it felt a bit sluggish, considering that it had a Civetta engine as its heart. I'm like, huh, this is nothing like driving the actual Bolide. You'd figure it would at least have some of those characteristics carried over, but no. Yeah, this thing is fairly sluggish, and the fact that it's front-wheel drive, it has a lot of oversteer. Yeah, this thing is slow. And by the way, this is the manual version, so it will be consistent. Okay, at least applaud me for that. Alright. Oh, jeez. Bless me. I felt the seas coming on, and I couldn't exactly do much about it because I'm focusing on completing this lap. Oh, come on, brake a bit quicker. Thank you. Okay, use the handbrake and the regular brakes for this. Yeah, that worked. That worked surprisingly well. Yeah, I think like the highest speed we've reached on this truck is like around 90, which isn't saying much. I mean, again, this is LeGran. It's not the fastest car in the world. It's not supposed to be. Anyways, here we go. There we go. Okay, I was wondering what was going on there. Yeah, 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Okay, time to bring out the Civetta version now. Okay, here we go. We now have the Civetta version. Off to a blazing start. Already a lot quicker, as you can probably tell. Although that understeer is not helping either. Yeah, this thing would benefit so much if it was all-wheel drive. Okay, note to self, don't tap the handbrake like that. Okay, I actually have to tap the handbrake here. Okay. Just so I can slow down in time. Alright, there we go. We are seeing speeds we have never seen before now. Alright, time to slow down, while this... Okay, it's clearly where the budget went in making this vehicle. Oh, goodness. Well, huh. We not only missed a checkpoint, yeah, I kind of have to restart this. Nice. Alright, there we go. That's how you do it. Yeah, it's... So, the regular LeGran had 232. The Civetta version had 218. So, it is a whopping... Hold on, I'm doing the math in my head right now. It's a whopping 14 seconds faster. It's honestly not too bad. So, yes, you do get a significant performance upgrade with this car. But... Alright, I guess the only thing left to do now is take this thing out the car's arena and see how far she can fly. Okay, here we are at the car's arena. I'm using this one because it looks the cleanest. I love the yellow with the black stripe around the... It looks just... Mwah, chef's kiss. Also, I decided to temporarily deactivate the mod conflict resolver, which is apparently... what it's supposed to do is fix mods that are apparently, like, conflicting with each other. I thought that was what was causing the issue, but no, still no texture engine. I'm guessing that's just a problem on my end. Because on the screenshots on the mod page, the engine does have textures. So yeah, that's just a problem on my end. When you do download this mod, that probably won't be a problem for you. And if it is, just clear the cache, and I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyways, here we go. We have around 185, flying pretty straight. Boom. And we are in the pool. Oh, we got absolutely stretched. Hold on. Does it still drive? Nope, it does not. Okay. It'd be kind of funny if it did. Hold on. Let's just nudge our friend here in the pool. There we go. But yes, that was the Bruckell LeGran by Civetta. Pretty interesting mod, but I love it for it's so weird. I love it. It's one of those mods, you know. The mod link will be down in the description if you want to try this mod out for yourself, as always. And with that being said, I would like to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.